Hello everyone, I'm Yori, the writer of Fukushima Diary. Some people, more than some people, are thinking Japan is a country of technology, but actually it's not accurate because, I mean, of course, some of the engineers are really great. They're one of the most skilled people in the world. But just like when it was in World War II, the headquarters and decision makers were something. Today I'm going to show you two news. I thought they both are very important. And one is nurses evacuate Fukushima to save their children from the potential risk of radiation. Fukushima is supposed to be really safe and nothing's gonna happen for children, parents, adults, for anyone because it's lower than 100 millisievert per year. No cancer, no deformation, no stillbirth are supposed to happen. We're not gonna see any of them. But medical staff, even nurse, are evacuating Fukushima. Fukushima Prefecture is facing a serious shortage of nurses and health workers. The biggest reason is nurses have evacuated to save their children from the potential radiation risk because of Fukushima accident. On the other hand, the number of patients are increasing as the evacuation period is prolonged. It was reported by Mainichi newspaper. Actually, some of the major media companies in Japan are changing their standpoint. They used to be so much like Pronic before, but they're slowly and slightly changing their standpoint. I don't dislike it. And of course, nurse. Before this news, 2 months ago, Fukushima Diary reported so many doctors evacuating Fukushima, and Fukushima Prefecture is also facing a serious shortage of doctors. But this time, it's nurse. It's nurse. Like normal people are supposed to be scared of radiation because of the lack of professional knowledge in scientific knowledge. So probably these nurses are facing a serious shortage of scientific knowledge and medical knowledge. According to Fukushima Prefectural government, 14,556 nurses and other workers were at hospitals before March 11, but it dropped to 14,089 on the 1st of March of this year, 2012. Fukushima Nursing Association in February last year, there were 216 applications for 366 jobs. The job opening to application ratio was 1.69. However, at the end of this August, there were 174 applications for 768 jobs. The job opening to application ratio was 4.41, which made a huge increase since before March 11. In other disaster areas, like in Iwate Prefecture or Miyagi Prefecture, are also having shortages of medical workers, but the situation has been particularly serious in Fukushima Prefecture due to the nuclear disaster, and it is expected to continue for a long time. Probably Mrs. Midori Suzuki, a senior director of the Fukushima Nursing Association, comments. The shortage of regular nurses and health nurses was an issue even before the disaster, March 11. But since the nuclear disaster, the situation has gotten unusually serious. I want the government to widen its awareness of what is hindering restoration. reconstruction. And the second news is I almost went furious reading this news, the original news. The nuclear technology was supposed to be the dream technology. It totally changes our future, and it's going to make our dream modern life being independent from oil or other fission fuel. This news is very important. But the original one is, of course, the video record on 5th of October. Yesterday. And TEPCO released more video records after March 11. Probably that was early August. TEPCO released video records just after March 11, full of bullshit. But they add so many like beep sounds and censorship, and because a lot of journalists claimed for that, and TEPCO finally released more additional parts of the video records. It's 5 hours and 48 minutes more, and in this brand new video records, they released the conversation of 13th of March 2011 between Fukushima plant and TEPCO headquarters. It was the day before the explosion of Reactor 3. The Reactor 3 possibly had a nuclear explosion. And this conversation is showing they didn't even have cash, money, to buy car batteries to move the bulb. When they finally got the cash, all the shops were already closed. And TEPCO was looking for the batteries at do-it-yourself store. Do-it-yourself store to get batteries. This is the dream technology. I really want you to hear this. And the part of this video was broadcast on Hodo station of TV Asahi, and the narration was added by this TV program. Fukushima Plant Material Division says, "We don't have enough cash. I'm sorry, but if anyone has cash, can I borrow some? Please." TEPCO headquarters Komori Executive Director said, "Will anyone get on the helicopter today? Who's going to fly today? The role is to carry cash." Narration of the TV show. They were facing the risk of meltdown in Reactor 2 and 3. To cool down the reactors, they needed to connect car batteries to move the bulb. However, they didn't even have enough money to buy batteries. Finally, 10 hours later, TEPCO headquarters. "Now we're sending someone for the offsite center to bring some of money. As of tonight, you have cash in the offsite center. Please make the best of it." And Mr. Yoshida, the former chief of Fukushima plant, says, "Maybe I need to make an IOU. Headquarters, let's make it a credit loan." This is the conversation. And Mr. Yoshida, "Okay, I got it, thank you." Narration. However, 20 kilometers area was already in the evacuation zone. No shop was open. And the Fukushima Plant Material Division said, "We are doing our best around here, but it takes 6 hours to get to Iwaki City. Please give us your help, headquarters." And the Fukushima Offsite Center says, Today we went around Iwaki City area to get batteries, but couldn't get any anywhere." And the Fukushima Plant Material Division says, Tomorrow, we're going to a do-it-yourself store for shopping again. If you want to buy something, please come to the material division and give us a shopping list orally. Orally is okay. And the next day, at 11 a.m., 14th of March 2011, Reactor 3 had an explosion, and probably it was a nuclear explosion. Additionally, for your info, this March, Offsite Center was open for the press, and they found the potassium iodine package. It was orange, and it means the TEPCO employees took iodine tablets, where the Fukushima citizens were not given any iodine tablets. Thank you for listening.